What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another week of Hero or Zero here on the Heroes for Hire podcast. My name is Shaun, and joining me as always is my partner in crime, Mr. Ciara Lawler.
How do you do bits? Teach me to do bits, because I always throw to you and you never throw to me, so I don't know how this works.
Okay, what you do, you let your mind go blank all the way up until your name is said, and then you just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Do you know what? I always had a theory that you just weren't listening to a word I said until I said the word, how are you? And then you would just jump in.
After that, it's all riff. It's great.
Okay, great. Give me a go. Do it again, right?
Okay.
And trust me.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another week of Hero Zero here on the Heroes for Hire podcast. My name is Shaun, and joining me, as always, is my partner in crime, Mr. Conor Lawler.
I like wardrobes.
Who doesn't?
Fuck, this is hard.
How do you feel about lions and witches?
I hate them. Fucking hate them.
Fuck, that was a gold bit that I just gave you there.
No.
You could have gone so many directions.
Bits aren't my thing, Shaun. I'm not a funny boy.
Well, hosting's not my thing, but here we are.
Here we are, Shaun, and it is your week in Hero Zero. And this is the show where we cover one comic book character every single week. We cover their good points, their bad points, just generally give you a bit of a rundown of everything to do with that character. Normally I choose DC, Shaun chooses Marvel. Last week I did Martian Manhunter. It was, some have said, the greatest report ever since my last report. Shaun's reports kind of get different reviews depending on who reviews them. But Shaun, it is your week this week, and I'm excited about who you've chosen. I know nothing, and I'm excited. I am always excited when you don't tell me, because it either means it's someone good or someone terrible. So please, take the floor.
Okay, well, my last report, I covered The Marvelous Ruby Thursday. And in doing that story, I found a whole host of characters of a similar level of quality.
Oh, you mean bad?
No. I mean distinctive.
I mean unique. I also mean bad.
So the character that I've chosen to cover today is Dr. Bong.
What's his thing? Dr. Bob. What's he into?
Dr. Bong.
Sorry, Dr. Bomb, is it not?
B-O-N-G.
Bong. That's worse. What is he
Dr.
into?
Bong. Bells.
Bells.
No, seriously, it's bells. His thing is bells.
Fuck off. Is his thing bells?
Connor, for this review, I'm giving you one opportunity to Google Dr. Bong and just look at a picture of him. Because I need you to see him.
Can I just ask you one question, Dr. Bong?
Yeah.
And he's into bells.
Yeah.
If his first name is not Bing, then we have fucking missed the trick.
I'm afraid it's not. I'm afraid it's not Bing Bong.
How do you throw Mr. Bong and he loves fucking bells and you don't name him Bing?
I'm sorry. Dr. Bong.
Sorry, he has a PhD. Fair play to the chap.
But, Iron Man's first name isn't Iron. You can have just a name.
Dr. Bong. Okay, here we go. Dr. Bong. Oh, no. Oh, he's got a bell on his head, Shaun. He's got a bell on his head.
Listeners, imagine the Juggernaut, but it's a bell for a head.
That's what he is.
So, let's go in on Dr. Bong.
Oh no.
So, born Lester Verde, he was an overweight child who was the victim of continual bullying by his schoolmates. On one occasion, Lester went to his mother for solace, telling her, "They made fun of me. They called me names. They're all a bunch of monkey mouths." Now, hard-hitting cursing.
To be fair, I've only seen one picture of the man and I want to bully him, so I'm kind of on their side at the minute.
Wait till you hear more about him.
Okay, good.
So, strangely enough, Mrs. Verde, his mother, thought that monkey mouths was a very original and funny expression and complimented Lester on it, saying, "You know, I wanted to be a writer when I was growing up. If I'd had your talent for making up names, maybe I would have been. The pen is mightier than the sword, you know."
Oh, Jesus. I mean, I like the mothering aspect of you take the negative, turn it into a positive. Be like, they're bullying you, but you could become anything you want to be. But at the same time, don't give that child some false hope. He's clearly a dog shit writer. I don't want to put it out there. And I feel like I bullied him. But at the
Not
same
only
time,
a dog shit writer, he's going to be a dog shit person.
Look, I didn't put that on the man. There's been many a good person that has no talents. Go on.
Look at us.
Look at us.
This observation had a profound effect on young Lester, who raced upstairs and began writing pieces against his tormentors.
Classic millennials. Being told they get everything, get medals just for participating, Shaun, with their avocado toast. All that sort of stuff.
He's gone on to a weird
if they
rant
spent
here.
a little less money on a few lattes and a bit more money in the bank, they'd have money to buy houses in this current climate, is what I'm saying.
A house costs more than a couple of lattes.
3 or 4 lattes. What are they, $5.60 a pop? What does a house cost? €20? I don't know.
Upwards of 250,000.
Fuck.
And that's
Jesus.
Conservative.
Jeez, that's a lot of avocado toast. Fuck.
In many ways, you'd prefer the house, wouldn't you? If you could.
I would.
Right, so...
Did you know, during this whole quarantine, I haven't bought one fancy coffee. Still can't afford a house. What the fuck is up with that?
I was told.
It's been at least 2 months. Not the near bit of fancy coffee have I bought. And I still don't have enough money.
Where's my equity?
Go on.
In the 3rd grade, so he was... Think about how grades work. I think he was like 11-ish. Lester went on a field
Bart
trip.
Simpson is in the 4th grade and he is 10. So I'm going to say 9.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Lester went on a field trip to the offices of his local newspaper and he decided to become a reporter.
And in 3rd grade, when he's 9?
Yeah, when he's 9. He was like, I'm going to be a reporter because I like writing.
Here, see, kid, you got to make it in this journalistic world.
He goes immediately onto the beat, yes.
He's got a little thing in his hat. He's got a little bit of nose.
Yeah, a little piece of paper. So he decided to become a reporter in order to wield power over others with his writing.
Oh, okay.
Years later, Verde became a journalism student in college.
We haven't even gone to the fucking bells yet.
No, we haven't. The bells was a surprisingly small part of his Wikipedia page.
Just one line. He also likes bells.
He also just loves bells.
He's just mad about novels, but he also likes bells on the side.
So he became a journalism student in college, intent on making a career out of sensationalist stories. Clickbait, in other words.
Okay. The most respectable journalistic endeavour.
Absolutely, and in many ways that comes to a head because his teacher, Professor Fergan, challenged Verde's journalistic ethics in class, saying, like, maybe that's not the best way to go about making a career in journalism.
I mean, at the same time, though, you'll probably make more money doing that.
Probably, but at what cost?
At the cost of your, I don't know, friends, family, and everyone thinking you're a bit of a dickhead. But after all that, I think you're rolling it.
Absolutely heaps of cash. So, after this, the vengeful Lester wrote an expose in the school paper accusing the professor of involvement in a drug scandal.
What the fuck?
In fact...
Holy shit.
Yeah. So... the professor, Fergan, had obtained an illegal drug for the first time in his life to keep himself awake while writing an important paper under a deadline. But Lester wrote the article in such a way to make the offence seem far more serious.
So he's accused his teacher of being a drug addict? Yeah,
like absolutely, like a proper addict, full on obsessed with drugs.
I mean, that's definitely legal. You're allowed to do that. Yeah, when you're 9, you're actually allowed to do that.
Well, he's in college at this time.
Oh, so also he'd probably be old enough to know better.
Absolutely, he's being educated to know better, in fact.
Oh, right, yeah, he sounds like a good guy.
As a result of the ensuing scandal, the professor lost his tenure and was even divorced.
Oh, fucking...
So he's ruined this man's life.
Is this man... Oh my god, okay.
He ruined this man's life for this man daring to question him in a class that he was teaching.
How fucking dare he think that he's in charge in that class that he teaches?
I know. How could he?
This is Dr. Bong's room.
Oh, he's not even Dr. Bong yet.
Oh, fuck, he doesn't even have his PhD.
Conor, he doesn't become Dr. Bong for a bit.
Oh, good.
While in college, Lester also took a life drawing class, in which fellow student Beverly Switzler served as a model on 4 occasions.
Oh.
Infatuated with Switzler,
Yeah.
Lester, who had avoided women before now except for his mother, boorishly tried to pick Switzler up, only to be angrily rejected.
Oh, I'd say he's going to take that really calmly and definitely not probably ruin her life as well. Okay.
Again seeking revenge.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Lester informed the parents of Switzler's boyfriend about their son's relationship with her, portraying it in lurid terms. David's parents forced him to leave school, and David subsequently died in a car crash while driving back to the school through a blizzard.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Let's all just take a moment. Okay. This man tried to chat up this female. She said no. At which point, he then went to her boyfriend's family and was like, they're having lots of sex.
Yeah.
And in college, I should add.
As like 21, 22-year-olds.
Yeah, so like old enough to just kind of do whatever they want. And his parents' decisions is to take him out of school forever because he's old enough to have sex and he's having sex. Take him out.
The bastard.
The bastard. What would Jesus say?
But then it's all solved because he dies driving to visit his now ex-girlfriend in a blizzard.
And somehow I think Dr. Bong was involved in that blizzard. Did he do like a blizzard dance? I'm suspicious of the whole thing now after the teacher.
He's got no powers yet.
Oh, right. Does he gets powers?
Gets powers, but he's just a prick right now.
Yeah, he's just a bit of a dickhead so far. He's been really, really the worst part of all these anecdotes you've told me.
Yeah, like he's the common denominator of shit in all of these. After college, Lester made a career as an investigative journalist for various tabloids, dealing with alleged scandals. He fantasized that his growing fame would impress Switzler, but he heard nothing from her. In fact, she had long ago forgotten him.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. To be fair, he was just a guy in a classroom once who asked her out on a date, to which she said, I'm assuming, oh sorry, I'm already seeing someone. And then to her, she would forget about that the minute she walked out of the room.
Well, he asked her out in like a really crude, boorish way as well.
Oh, so it'd be mean enough to remember that he's a dickhead.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He decided to change careers, hoping to attract her notice and become a rock music critic for a Midwestern newspaper.
He's willing to change everything just to impress this woman.
Not even to impress, just that she'll notice him.
Right, okay. That's love.
That is love.
It's getting a bit romantic now. I'm coming down with the weepies. Okay.
So, at this point in his life, he's a rock music critic. So, hoping to become a celebrity through his writing, Lester arranged to become a performer with Mildred Horowitz and his band, a popular rock group known for their spectacular stage shows. Verde planned to write... Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to... What's he playing in the band?
Have a guess.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is it the bells?
No, he doesn't.
Tell me that rock band has bells.
No, he doesn't actually play the bells. He just follows along because he's writing a story about him.
So he's a groupie, but like a journalist groupie.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're still part of the band.
Yeah, I suppose.
Verde planned to write a book exposing the band as alleged purveyors of decadence. Significantly, considering Lester's later career, large bells were tolled on stage during the band's shows.
Right.
Now.
Okay, as the epitome of all rock music, bells.
Big old bells, yes. Now, in one performance, Lester played the Easter Bunny in the show, a symbol of innocence that the band pretended to try to kill in on-stage fights.
It's kind of turned into a bit of a panto now, has it not?
Oh, no, it's not.
No, fucking seriously though. It's a fucking panto.
A little bit, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
So, one night, however, the fight went out of control and Lester's left hand was accidentally severed by the prop guillotine used on stage.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so he was lying there on the stage, looking up at the bells.
Oh my god.
At this point, Lester's sanity snapped, and he decided to become a supervillain.
So, we've all been waiting for it. I didn't think it would happen like that.
He finally had his heel turn.
But at the same time, I love the fact that to you, that's when his sanity snapped. Like, up until this point, he's been completely fine.
Not when he caused a man's death.
No, or he ruined that teacher's life just because he said, maybe you shouldn't do that.
These are all excellent points, Conor.
Okay, no, continue. He's now gone mental from the normal person that he was, and he loves bells and has no hand.
Yes. So now we pick up years later. Verde somehow acquired a superb physique. He had mastery.
Somehow. Just somehow.
He also somehow mastered sonic and genetic engineering, and
course,
he had an elaborate headquarters and other scientific resources.
Do you want to know, right? The fact that you've spent about 15 minutes telling me all about this man's fucking career as a journalist, and then he gets to the fucking bit where he's a villain, and you just go, he's somehow now just an expert in sound engineer. What can you do? He's just somehow doing that.
Just somehow it happens, you know?
Yeah, no, that's the important bit to skip, yeah.
He also succeeded in creating vaguely humanoid beings called Neezers from genetically engineered animals.
Is that like robots?
No. Genetically engineered animals to stand on two legs and have loads of strength, but be slaves, essentially.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's better.
It is better.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Here's the moment you've been waiting for. Calling himself Dr. Bong, Lester captured Beverly Switzler.
Yeah.
You remember from earlier.
Step 1, make her fall in love with you.
And also her companion, Howard the Duck.
Sorry?
She's going out with Howard the Duck at the time.
Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck, yeah.
From everyone's favourite movie, Howard the Duck.
And a successful comic run.
Yeah. Okay, this is a plot twist I didn't see coming.
No one ever sees it coming.
No. And so, what does she see in Howard exactly?
Oh, just he's not Lester.
It's anybody. She's willing to go out with anybody who's not this fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's the one man. It's just like can't cross that line. So Lester held both of them prisoner in his castle, demanding that Beverly marry him or else he would kill Howard.
Where'd he get a castle from?
Somehow he acquired a castle.
A castle. Falls out of the sky. Didn't have too many lattes for a few months. Fucking castle.
Fell off a castle truck. Beverly reluctantly agreed, but Lester still subjected Howard to a hideous experiment that transformed the waterfowl into a human.
Would that not hinder his chances with the girl that he wants to fall in love with? Because if she's willing to date a duck, I would be saying that she'd probably be more attracted to him if he was a man of some sort.
But Howard likes being a duck.
Yeah, no, he does. That's the worst thing you can do to the chap.
It's to turn him into... Yeah, ducks are the opposites of humans.
Yeah.
Dr. Bong then forced a passing ship's captain to marry him to Beverly.
A passing ship's captain.
Just, right. You know. Yeah. He comes by every so often.
Just passing, just like, hey you boy, what day is it? 'Tis Christmas. Also, fucking come here.
Also, you're married. So, Howard escaped and eventually regained his normal form, returning to attempt a rescue. Instead, it was Beverly who had used her time in the castle to create 5 infant clones of Lester, naming them the Bong quintuplets. Beverly played... Yeah, just hear me out.
Yeah.
Beverly played to Dr. Bong's self-aggrandizing attitude, threatening to besmirch his reputation by revealing him to be a negligent father. Bong took custody of the children and sent Beverly and Howard away.
This is the worst thing we've ever done. This is the worst thing we've ever done, Shaun. So her plan is to create 5 clones of him and then accuse him that he's a bad dad because he's not looking after them, and she'll tell everyone. And then him, being the smartest character in the world, said, well, no, I'll fucking take custody of them and I'll show you.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's strong. Did Christopher Nolan write this, or what's the story?
I think he did, actually, yeah.
I think it was this and The Dark Knight, back to back.
If they ever adapt this, it'll be fucking amazing. Later, the good doctor was dismayed when he discovered his son's love for animated cartoons.
Fuck, the bastard.
He developed Bong vision, a means to...
Sorry. What?
He developed Bong vision.
No, I'm going to go back with my original question of what?
Okay, well, Bong vision, Conor, is a means to reshape the cartoons and other televised programming into realistic, 3-dimensional realities.
What?
So it brings you into cartoons, but it's more like real life.
So it makes cartoons into human forms?
Yes.
Right, and how did he create this? Somehow he just
he developed it.
You told me he was a sound engineer. How the fuck did he become some sort of inventor?
If there's one word I can use in
somehow
the entirety of Dr. Bong, it's somehow.
Okay, fine.
Somehow this got made.
Yeah, okay.
Coincidentally, She-Hulk and other citizens became trapped in these deadly realities, and She-Hulk worked her way through to confront Dr. Bong directly. She rescued the innocent victims and escaped the alternate realities, but Dr. Bong remained trapped within them when the Bong vision system was turned off.
Fuck.
So he's now trapped in a machine of his own making.
It's the ultimate irony. You know that? It's come back to haunt him.
It's the worst thing that could possibly happen. He'll surely never get out of it.
I think this is the end. I think this is the end of Bong and Bong vision. But please, continue.
Dr. Bong eventually got out.
Fucking somehow.
He battled Spider-Man with a group of other villains, including Angar the Screamer, Shrunken Bones, Gorilla Man, Ruby Thursday, and Shandu the Mystic.
Interesting.
Led by Dr. Bong, they planned on conquering the multiverse.
He's the leader.
Yeah, he's the leader. He's in charge.
Fucking hell.
So their plan to conquer the multiverse was to create a cosmic bong in the world's quietest room.
Right, okay.
That's the last entry on Dr. Bong.
But Shaun, just really quickly.
Yeah.
What are his powers?
Oh, well, Conor. He has super genius intelligence.
No, he doesn't.
Dr. Bong possesses knowledge of genetic engineering advanced far beyond the scope of contemporary mainstream science.
Right.
Using this knowledge, he has transformed normal animals into sentient, semi-humanoid beings, created clones, and even transformed a sentient other-dimensional duck into a human being. He also has advanced knowledge of sonics.
What, the TV show Sonic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
To be fair, if you are able to just magically create something and then the reasoning is just somehow, that would make you a genius.
It would. And like
I would like a new plane. How did that get there, Conor? Oh, somehow. Yeah.
Doctor. He's a very stupid villain, but he's way overpowered for what he is.
So so he's a genius. You haven't told me anything about the bells yet.
Oh, I'll get to the fucking bells, alright? He possesses the normal human strength of a man of his age, height and build who engages in intensive regular exercise. A classic line.
That's terrifying.
Now, we're on to equipment.
Okay.
So Dr. Bong refers to his device for genetic manipulation as an Evolvo chamber. Using it, he can transform an animal of one species into another or give the animal humanoid characteristics. He can also create clones that grow faster than a regular baby. But we've heard all about the genetic manipulation.
Look, I've already been there and done that, Shaun. I need to know about the bells.
We're nearly at the bells.
Okay, fucking hell, this is like Christmas.
Dr. Bong possesses teleportation equipment powerful enough to transport his entire castle over vast distances. He can also create... Somehow. He can also create highly effective illusions through unknown means. Perhaps involving holograms.
Perhaps. Unknown means, perhaps, somehow. Just general vague terms of how this shit happens, but it just happens. That's what's important here.
It happens and it works, and that's all you need to know. Now, weapons.
Okay, fucking hell, thank God.
Dr. Bong wears a helmet shaped like a bell.
You're dead right.
And wears a large metal ball in place of his severed left hand.
Okay.
By striking the ball against his helmet, he creates sonic vibrations, which can produce a wide variety of effects, Conor.
Right.
The vibrations can, for example, have concussive force, enough to bend steel, or can temporarily paralyze a living being. It can create a nearly impenetrable sonic barrier, or teleport Bong or someone else in his vicinity to another location.
How?
Presumably, the vibrations trigger a teleportation device and do not perform the teleportations themselves.
Okay, can I ask you a question then?
Yeah.
He's got a big bell on his head.
Yeah.
The bell isn't his head though. He has a normal head underneath the bell.
Yeah, it's a helmet.
So if he has his the big ball on his hand, and he comes up and punches the side of his own head or helmet, would that not just absolutely rattle his own fucking brain?
Well, I'll answer that with the last line in my report.
Okay.
It is not known how Dr. Bong protects himself from the adverse effects of these vibrations.
Somehow, whatever, vaguely, just maybe, I don't know.
So that's... I'm going to go on to the Marvel 1 to 7 rating system, and then we'll get your final thoughts.
Okay.
So Dr. Bong has an intelligence of 6, strength of 3, speed of 2, but it's really 7 because he can teleport.
Yeah.
Durability of 2, energy projection of 5, and fighting skills of 2.
So he's invincible, basically.
Well, all I'm saying is, if he's in trouble and can manage to hit his head, he'll teleport away.
That would be helpful in most situations.
It'll certainly get you out of a fight.
Would step 1 not be just to take the bell off his head, then he can't do anything?
But see, he's closer to the bell than you are, you know?
Of course. No, you're right. You're dead right. He's all powerful.
So that's my report on Dr. Bong.
Shaun, I think that might be the worst character we've ever done. And I don't think there's even a might about it. We've done 8-Ball, whose power is just that he plays pool.
Very well.
Very well, okay, admittedly. This is another man with some sort of sphere or some sort of object on their head, which is your thing.
It is my thing, actually.
But at the same time, this needs to stop, and I don't want to ever hear of Dr. Bong ever again for the rest of my life.
He's going to pop up in another report, and it's going to be amazing.
He's the big bad from Phase 4.
Oh my god, imagine it.
Fucking Black Panther fighting the fuck out with this guy. I want to see that.
You can't hit him in the head, you'll just set off the bong.
He's just so powerful. Fuck, what do I do? I could just work the body. No, that's too easy. Jesus.
It's ridiculous. And I think the reason he's such a... he's just broken as a character. He has a whole backstory, but he was used so little that he's never had any real limits put on him.
Right.
So he can essentially do whatever they need him to do.
And they just keep adding random things to his character every time he appears.
Yeah, it's kind of like... This is going to sound weird, but it's kind of like, you know, the way the Flash can technically do anything by hand-wavingly saying, oh, he just vibrated his molecules in the right way.
But he sometimes forgets that he can do that.
Yeah, exactly. But Dr. Bong is like that with sound waves, or he's just a genius.
Okay. No, I understand that. It's comic books. It makes no sense. I just think in general this guy needs to stop and never appear ever again.
He's also a shit dude, like, at the back of it all.
I mean, he's not even nice, like...
He's not even friendly.
No, or charismatic, or just even, like, cool. He's very against the word cool, I would say.
Yeah, at least Doctor Doom is cool.
Yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, I think that's it for this week's Hero Zero, Shaun.
Excellent.
So,
do you want to take us out?
I will indeed. So if you want to support the show, we have a Patreon, which is where, Shaun?
It's in the description, or it's patreon.com/Heroes for Hire podcast.
Don't want to mess that up again. So that's where it is if you want to support the show. We have a Lazarus Pit episode every single month if for the people who give $5 or more a month. And that is an extra episode where we go back and review an old movie. And this month's movie is going to be Star Wars Phantom Menace, which I think that's going to be a good one.
I think it's going to be class. Or it'll be fun to talk about.
No, I think it's going to be a great movie, I meant.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll allow that.
I've never seen it, so I'm really looking forward. I love Star Wars, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't think it's going to go well at all.
No, like, this is the first one in a few years. They wouldn't want to mess this up. So I think they'll go all in and they'll do a really good one.
Alright, you keep believing that.
So, last month we did Fantastic Four, or Fan4stick from 2015. We also have Spider-Man 2 and Batman Begins reviews up there. So if you give $5 a month, there's a bit of a catalogue there to go back and listen to. If you don't want to do that, you can support the show by just going to iTunes, giving us a like and review. That helps with the algorithm. Just, if you think we're 1 stars, even throw a 1 star. But most people have been very nice and given 5 stars, which is very, very sound of them.
Thank you very much.
And that just really helps us with all the zeros or ones, however that works.
Magic.
We also have Twitter, which is Heroes for Hire Pod with the 4 is the number 4. Facebook, Heroes for Hire Podcast. Instagram, Heroes for Hire Podcast. And if you want to email us, that email is in the description down below. It's heroesforhire_@outlook.com. That's with any questions or queries that you may have. We'll be back on Monday with Movie Mondays, next week Weird News Wednesdays, and next Friday with another episode of Hero or Zero.
Excellent work, Conor.
Cool. So I've been Conor Lawler.
I've been Shaun Neal.
I will see you next week, guys.
Bye.